I must say, I was actually quite surprised to see that Comeng. I was not expecting one to run on the line today. There's been a Comeng trains and Siemens trains are a bit far and few between on the Cranbourne and Pakenham Line these days. Literally, there might be only maybe be one or two running on the line each day in a pool of HCMTs. Just to give you an idea of how quick the HCMTs are, this train was supposed to depart here at 3 o'clock and it's 2:58, so this train arrived here about 2 minutes ahead of schedule. Looking at the clouds over there, why do I get the impression that we're about to be pelleted by rain?
A few moments later.
Yep, it's raining. The rain is decently heavy, there's thunder and everything. Oh well, look on the plus side. At least this shelter they erected in the last couple of years is doing a good job of keeping me high and dry. It seems the storms has been playing havoc with the railways. I was expecting to film the next train heading towards Pakenham, which was supposed to arrive about now. Yet I just realised it is running 60 minutes behind schedule.
running express from Berwick to Narragain, then stopping all stations to Traralgon. Your next service to depart from platform 2 will be the 417 Traralgon, running express from Berwick to Narragain, then stopping all stations to Traralgon.
I've filmed a number of buses here now and I've had a good look around, and I must say, I think overall, this is a very good bus interchange. And now, I'll give you a quick tour to explain why. First, we'll talk about the bus interchange's actual location. The bus interchange has been relocated from the north side of the station to the south side. The old bus interchange was on the north side here, just on the other side of where these shelters are. The new bus interchange is situated in a good position. Where I'm standing right now is around where the entrance to the bus interchange is from the train station. And to get to the train station, you simply walk across this pedestrian crossing. There's a short pathway and it takes you into the station right there. It's a very easy transfer between train and bus services here. I reckon I can walk the distance between the bus interchange and the train station in maybe only about 20 seconds or so. It's not much time at all and it's fairly seamless. Unless of course there's an actual train coming and you're stuck at this pedestrian crossing here. In that case, you'll have to wait for the train to actually leave. The new bus interchange has 8 bus bays, compared to the old bus interchange which only had 4. So this new interchange is double the size of the old one, and this is certainly a good thing, considering the high volumes of buses that use Berwick station. The old bus interchange was really over capacity. There was plenty of buses trying to vie for those 4 bus bays, and you often had instances where you had multiple buses trying to use the same bay at the same time. And in terms of amenities, it was a very basic bus interchange. Each of the 4 bus bays only had a small bus shelter, and that was it. The bus bays on the north side of the interchange have these row of shelters. Now, these are fairly modular shelters. You can pretty much find them at some other bus interchanges and other bus stops as well. But I do like how they've given it this black and orange colour scheme instead of the usual grey that you would see. And I also like that, unlike most other bus interchanges where they might only provide 1 or 2 modules, they've laid them out in a row, which gives this section of the interchange quite good weather protection. The other thing I like as well, they've included this little extra module here as sort of a windbreak, which provides even better weather protection. Although if I do have to criticise one thing, there really isn't that much seating in this section of the bus interchange. Some more would have been good. Things are even better on the south side of the interchange, where the bus interchange has been integrated into the design of the multi-storey car park. You can see over here where the first floor of the car park sort of overhangs the bus interchange here. So for these bus bays here, it actually provides some weather protection, which is really good. As you can see here, each bay also has plenty of seating. There are these normal style benches, which is what you see here. But there's also these little concrete areas here, which you can also sit on. So there's plenty of shelter and plenty of sitting space for passengers. I like how they put this wooden bench on top of the concrete seat here. It sort of acts as a backrest, but it also acts as another bench that you can sort of sit on. Sitting up here gives you an elevated sense of superiority. And I can confirm that it is raining at the moment, and thanks to the car park shelter over here, I can confirm that I am not getting wet. Each set of bus bays also has a passenger information display, which at the moment is displaying information about train services. When it's up and working properly, it'll also display information about bus services as well. This particular passenger information display is not calibrated correctly for train services, and it is definitely not 3:44 in the afternoon. In the centre of the car park, we find our lift shafts and central stairwell. Although I do note that one of the lifts isn't actually in use at the moment. On the lower level, we also find our disabled car parking spaces, which are quite close to the exit to the car park, which then leads you into the bus interchange and the station entrance. The car park has very good lifts. I mean, I'm quite comfortable in here. It's nice and air conditioned, and there's plenty of levels to go up as well. Thank you, lift. At the top of the car park, there's really not much to see up here. There's the lift shafts over there, which is how we got up here. And there's no cars up here at all. I'm the only one up here. Although I do find interesting that the car park has also included some dedicated motorcycle and scooter spaces. You can get a decent view from up here if you don't mind staring at mesh. In the centre of the car park, we have a stairwell, which is very good at providing exercise opportunities. I can't think of too many bus interchanges in Melbourne that have drinking fountains, but unfortunately, as of yet, they're not working correctly. And over here we have the secure bike cage, which isn't very secure right now because, well, the door is open and you can just walk inside. See, it's not very secure if random people such as me can just wander in. Towards the entrance of the car park and bus interchange, we have the pick-up and drop-off area, which also doubles up as the rail replacement bus stop. And I kind of like where they've positioned it, because it's quite close to the entrance of the car park at Clyde Road, so you can literally come in, drop off or pick up your passengers, and then use the roundabout to head straight out. You're not actually wasting time, say, going into the car park or the bus interchange to just do your pick up and drop off. Overall, I do genuinely believe that this is one of the best bus interchanges in Melbourne. It provides good level of amenity for passengers and it facilitates easy transfers between train and bus services. Is it as good as some of the best practice bus interchanges like what we've seen in Perth? Probably not. I mean, if this was Perth, the Northside interchange would be fully sheltered, including the walkways into the train station, also over the zebra crossing as well. But overall, I think this is very good for Melbourne standards. Thank you, kind driver.